Come on, man.
We
Welcome.
back.
Come on. You know ball.
YKB.
Easy, man. Easy money. You already know what it is, man. Another episode of the You Know Ball NBA podcast. Deucer, what episode?
I hate when you ask me this question.
Come on, you should know. You're the Deucer. You should be like, you should know off the top.
I'm still pointing just to wait for it.
Take off the top. Go to the club.
I was like, what did you say? Oh, I can't do that. I'm sorry, producer.
Deucer's gonna kick your ass.
He's gonna kick my ass for that.
Back to our cage after this podcast.
But make sure to like, subscribe, follow, guys. Make sure to add the socials: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
Thank you guys. Hey, for the love on the last short, man. 6,000 views. One of our biggest views short. What episode?
Number 17.
Episode 17.
We moving.
The Pistol Pete episode. I think it was 17.
Because it was jersey. Was that his jersey number?
Maybe. I'll look up a number 17. But not
Dennis Schroeder
episode. Lock in. Hey, yeah. Thanks for the love on the short, man. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe. Like, actually, bro, we're close. I think we're like 3 or 4 away. What are we at? Deucer?
5.
5 subscribers away, man. Because we hit 97 and then 2 people unsubscribe.
Why? He said, my bad.
Deucer's a dick.
He's a hater, man. He's a hater.
You know how we start with our news, man. First things first. Thunder news. Poku. Sorry, my boy. You know, everyone's favorite Thunder player, Pokusevski, gets cut, signs to the Hornets. Cool for you, man, finding a new organization. And then, like, not Thunder news, but kind of just something like I want to shout out. Ashton Hagans signed with the Trailblazers. I don't know if you're familiar who that is.
I've heard the name.
I felt like he was so dope in college. It was him, I'm going to mess this up. Him, I think Tyrese Maxey, and Quentin Grimes. Were they all the same year? Tyrese Maxey and Quentin Grimes?
I think Quentin Grimes, yeah.
Okay. That team was so cool. It's so fun to watch. And honestly, I thought Hagans was going to be the best guard out of them all. I was a little off on that. He's probably the worst one. a little off. But, nah, just shout out him, man. It's just cool to see, like, a player's name pop back up. I haven't seen it in a while. I really can't see nothing with these on.
They were cool, bro.
They're cool for a little bit. What you got in Lakers news, man?
Hey, so the effort's been shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's been shit. Get your shit together, guys. It's like I said, it's the most important part of the NBA season, especially since the West, from 10th place to first place. Well, actually, I want to say first and second. They're competing with each other. Second to 10th or third to 10th. Everybody has a chance to steal that spot. Everybody. So, give me some better effort, bro. Like, tonight, it's 6:55 right now. I want to say we're 15 minutes away from Lakers versus Flippers. Now, I don't care about what team we're playing. I care about wins, bro. Like, we just need the win. Like, who cares about that whole, we'll be 3-1 against the Flippers. Like, just win. Like, please, bro. And Darvin Ham, stop fucking up the lineups. God.
I'm not trying to hate on you, Phil, but I do not think you guys are fighting with the 3 seed. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, maybe like if we go on like a crazy win streak, maybe. But what I mean is like it's still available. It's not like solidified. Like first and second. It's not
solidified, but I don't think you guys are like got a chance to be the 3 seed.
What's the record for third?
You guys are 8.5 games back from the 3 seed.
Oh shoot, my bad. 5th through 10th. 5th through 10th.
5th through 10th, that's fair.
5th
through 10th is fair.
Sorry.
Third and 4th are fighting. 1st and 2nd are fighting. 5th through 10th though.
5th through 10th.
5th through like 11th, honestly. Maybe 12th.
You know what? Maybe. But anyways, yeah. Get your shit together, Lakers.
Yup. Today we're gonna be going through and doing a tier list of every single team in the Western Conference. Our tiers for this episode are the first tier, championship contenders. First tier's odds-on favorite. Second tier, championship contenders. Third tier, sneaky conference finals teams. Fourth tier, second round exit. Fifth tier, first round filler. 6th tier, try again in a few years, and 7th tier, out the picture, no chance. So we can start from the bottom, I guess, and work our way to the top.
All right. So what is your out of the picture?
So my 2 teams that are out the picture this year in the NBA playoffs, NBA season in general, I've got the Portland Trailblazers and I got the Utah Jazz. There's just, other than like Scoot Henderson, I don't see a lot that I love in Portland where I could say like in a few years they could be in the playoffs. And the Jazz are kind of just like, they're obviously in the bubble to make the playoffs right now, but they're kind of like that. Where in a few years, like I don't think this team will be much better than what they are now, unless they make a big roster move or get. I think they need to rebuild because this team, like, if you're the Jazz organization, I don't know what you see as like the ceiling of this team. You know?
No, I get that, bro. Like, I mean, I still feel like they have something. I'm not gonna lie. Like they have a big team, and then their guards aren't that bad. They just need a boost. Like
They need a guy.
Like if I heard when they were talking about that Dejounte Murray trade, I feel like Dejounte Murray would have made them better. But I mean,
But how much better? Like
yeah,
a 6 seed?
that's the problem. So I mean, they might need to get maybe a small forward.
Kevin Durant, and then I'll be like, oh shit, the Jazz are good. But I don't see a Kevin Durant type of player wanting to go play in Utah, unless Kevin Durant converts to Mormon.
Well, never say die.
Never say die.
Never say die.
Who's in your out the picture tier, Phil?
All right, so for mine, I mean, gotta go with Portland and gotta go with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
I
Why?
just think, like, out of the picture to me is like out of the picture for the playoffs or just anything this year. Did you mean this year too, by any chance?
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, so I don't think they can get any better, and I don't even think if Desmond Bain comes back, they'll be good. Because
They're done.
even when they didn't have Ja, I was wrong. I was dead wrong, bro. Like, I thought they'd do well with Marcus Smart and Desmond Bain, like, holding it down, helping them out, but they were shit. Like, they were terrible. So, they can't really do anything else. With the Portland Trailblazers, they just look like shit, bro. Like, DeAndre Ayton, he's let me down so much. Like, I don't know what he can do, bro. Like, if this was his chance to, like, show people, like, there's nothing holding him back with the Trailblazers. He's just been a baby over there.
Yeah.
I've been hearing stuff about how, like, he doesn't take practice serious.
Wait, DeAndre Jordan or DeAndre Ayton?
Aiden. Did I say Jordan?
I think you said Jordan. I'm
My fault, y'all. Aiden. I expected much more from him, and
I did too, bro.
I'm just really disappointed in him. Like, you fucked up, bro.
Especially with like how good a lot of, like I got the list put up here because we're gonna talk about it later. But like how good number one picks have been doing in the NBA. In the last 6 years, he's probably the worst one. I mean, he was the sixth drafted in 2018. But then it's like you go after Zion, Anthony Edwards, Cade, Paolo, Victor.
Yep.
Ayton don't really belong there, you know. Yeah. Next tier we got is our try again in a few years tier. This was more of a thing like I see like shine like somewhere in one of these teams. So my try again in a few years teams are the San Antonio Spurs, the Houston Rockets, and the Memphis Grizzlies. I just think the Grizzlies, if they get Ja Morant like next year, then I could see them obviously being a playoff team.
Yeah.
And then the Rockets and Spurs, I like what they're building there. Like I could see both those teams maybe competing for a championship in 4 or 5 years. But next year, like I wouldn't count them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, I like what they're doing in Houston. I like the pickup with Steven Adams, to be honest. I know people are all like, well, I mean, these injuries not doing anything. But for next year, if Alperen Sengun were to go down, they still got another center who can't, like, bring the same production, but he could still hold down the paint. And then Jabari Smith Jr., I want to say Jalen Green, Fred VanVleet, they can do their thing, but defense is taken care of. So, I mean, they have their focus. Like, they know they want to go big. So, I respect that. And I want to say I want to put the Utah Jazz there. I want to try again in a few years. I want to put them there because I feel like I said, they have a big team. And, yeah, like, the Dejounte Murray thing didn't, like, change anything. But, like you said, if they can get a Kevin Durant, maybe a Devin Booker, like I don't know, some player like that, then they could be better. I feel like they could be on a roll.
I think they'd definitely be better from that. But I just don't know, like, who could become available next year. Like the free agents, like Maxey, I don't think he ends up. I think he probably stays.
Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell,
Paul George. I don't think those guys go to Utah, or maybe like Donovan Mitchell's not going back to Utah. Paul George, no. Siakam probably staying in Indiana. OG probably staying in New York. Harden maybe goes there if they offer him a bag and say little baby's gonna be out there. But other than that, like I can't really see a world. Maybe DeRozan if they throw him a bag, but he's like old. I just don't see a realistic world where it's like the Utah just signed this big name guy or they traded for this big name guy. Especially if they trade, because then it's like you're giving up everything that makes you guys an interesting team in the first place. It's kind of like when Carmelo Anthony went to New York. Like they traded so much of their role players that team wasn't what it was really supposed to be, and they had to kind of build right back up to that. But I don't know. Yeah, who else is in that tier?
I want to say I don't know. I said Utah. I said Houston. I'm gonna say the Spurs too, to be honest, because I do like what they have. I just
Vassell
feel
looks
like they need
good.
a point guard.
Yeah.
I think if they can get a point guard, that team will look so much better. Because wasn't Keldon Johnson kind of playing the point guard role, or was that Devin Vassell before they got Jones back?
I'll probably Vassell, but I'm not too sure.
Because I remember, no, it was Jeremy Sachan.
Yeah.
And Sachan, bro, I'm sorry, man. Like I liked you last year, but you fucking trash, bro. He got me 1 point in fantasy in one of my leagues and 0 points in the yesterday. So I don't know, bro. You need to just stick to the 4, or you need to go to another team.
Or you need to get your ass out the league.
I mean, he could play somewhere. It's just that the Spurs, with them getting Wembanyama, I don't think he belongs there anymore, bro. But I think they still have a bright future. Like, Victor Wembanyama, like I've been saying this whole time in these 17 episodes, bro, he proved me wrong.
Yeah.
He proved me way wrong. Like, that game he had, what was it, almost a 30-point triple-double with 5 steals and 5 blocks. I was like...
The 5x5 versus your boys?
Yeah.
That was tough.
He's him. He's him. And I think he's definitely going to win Rookie of the Year.
You think the Spurs need a starting point guard, or you think they need a backup point guard?
I think they need a starting point guard. Because
You don't like Trey. I mean, I think Trey Jones would be like, if he's a backup point guard, he's an elite backup point guard. But, like, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before that where we talked about Chris Paul going there. Like, I think that would be really cool. But I just don't know who fits with this team. Like, I'm thinking of like a pick and roll maestro type of guy.
Trae Young.
Trey Young would be. Hey, what if they can get Maxey?
I don't feel like Tyrese Maxey should leave Philly, bro, because Philly loves him, and like it's hard for Philly people to love a player.
That's true.
Because like you saw Ben Simmons, you saw Joel Embiid, like they'd be fucking up because they either wouldn't play or they'd be like bitching the way they do. But Tyrese Maxey, he's been there since day one. He's been there when they like weren't even like I think it was the second round before the second round. Like, he was still playing his ass off. And the fact that he's playing the way he is now, even without Joel Embiid, like, if I'm him, I'm staying in Philly. Like, that's where the money is. That's where the chemistry is. That's his best chance of winning, like, a respectable ring instead of just, like, tagging along to another team. So I feel like he should stay there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But, like, say the Spurs offer him, like, $30 million and the Sixers are like, nah, we don't want to pay that. Or some drama happens or something. I think that'd be cool, but yeah, he's been there for a while, bro. I was trying to look at like who they had on their team. Like Danny Green was on the Sixers when they got Tyrese Maxey. Anthony Tolliver was still in the league.
Yeah,
so
that's what I mean. Like he's just always been there.
Yeah, he's a day one for sure. Let's go into our first round fillers now.
Yes, sir.
Phil, who you got in your first round fillers team?
Hey, in my first round fillers for the West, I got the Lakers, the Warriors, and the Kings.
I'm happy you got the Lakers because I thought you were gonna get mad at me for putting the Lakers in there because I got them in there too.
Yeah, I just don't believe in them right now, bro. Like they've been letting me down. Like I said at the start of the video, bro. Like the energy sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks, and I don't want to keep using that stupid that excuse like we're not healthy, yada yada yada. Bro, our starting 5 is healthy. It shouldn't matter who's out there, bro. Like we need to be getting wins.
And that's why that's what I've been trying to say like for the last month, bro. It's like I'm not. You could call me a LeBron and AD hater all you want.
You a LeBron and AD.
You could call me all you want, right? But I've been right. Everything I've been saying is right. When they're playing, when both of those two are playing, like the team doesn't look like an elite, like a Nuggets or like a team like that, you know. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like when healthy, these guys aren't the same as they were. Anthony Davis has been a dog this year, and honestly, he's starting to become a little bit underrated by like the rest of the league, other than Laker fans. But I don't know. I'm just not so high on these guys. Like, oh, like you gotta. I don't know. They're just mid. So yeah, like my first round fillers for this year's playoffs, I got the Lakers. Kind of like what I just went off of. Like I just don't feel like they're over anymore. Mm-hmm. And then I got the Pelicans. You know, I think they need another year, and then I'll put them a little higher. But they're a really balanced team. Mm-hmm. But I just don't know if I really believe in them to knock a team off in the first round of a playoff series.
You know, one thing I kind of want the Pelicans to do?
Hit me.
Get rid of Zion, bro.
You know what's crazy? Before this Pelicans and Pacers game, they were asking the people in the booth, who would you rather have, Zion or Tyrese Halliburton? Who would you rather have?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know.
I want the point guard right now, bro. Like the true point guard. My bad. The true point guard. Because Jalen Brunson to me is still I kind of want to say he's the best point guard in the league right now.
Jalen Brunson?
I kind of want to say it. I need to look at who else is like up there. Like, who do you think is the best point guard in the league right now?
You count Shea as a point guard? Or Luka?
Oh shit! My bad. I forgot.
Shea and Luka?
My bad. I forgot. My bad. Top 3 point guard in the league.
Shea,
Jalen
Luka.
Brunson.
You got him over Curry?
Yeah, I got him over Curry.
He's probably having a better year than Curry this year.
Because Curry, he's getting like 27 or 28 points per game, but his rebounds and his assists are down. Like Jalen Brunson, I think he's averaging like 28, 5 and 5. So that's why I'm putting him over Curry just because of that.
Let me see. Let me list you the best point guards this year. All right. Let me go. Sorry, my bad. That's on me, guys. Point guards. All right. So these guys are listed as point guards. Luka number 1. Shea number 2. Jalen Brunson's 3rd in scoring.
Hey.
You taking Jalen Brunson or De'Aaron Fox?
Oh.
That's tough.
I gotta go with Jalen Brunson.
I'll probably go with Brunson.
I'm just a fan of Brunson too much right now, bro.
That's your guy because you rode for him. What about Trae Young?
I'm not taking Trae Young.
Dude, I don't know. I really think Trae Young's starting to become underrated.
Bro, Dejounte Murray is gonna be like that's why I think the Spurs are gonna get Trae Young, bro, because Dejounte Murray's showing them, like in the games that Trae Young hasn't played, they've won games by like a lot with Dejounte Murray in charge.
Really?
So I feel like they're gonna definitely trade him this season. Either to I hope it's not the Lakers. Spurs fans, please make a campaign and just get Trae Young, bro. I don't want Trae Young in the Laker jersey. Please. Pretty please. All right, anyways, back to it.
Okay, so you got Luka and Shea over Brunson.
Yeah.
I think I got Trae Young over Brunson, but I think that's the only other one. I'm going to put Curry up there because it's Curry. Like, out of respect to Curry.
I feel like he could be... I don't know, because I see Halliburton... Well, no, because recent Curry play, I like Curry more than Halliburton right now. But
no, not Halliburton, Brunson.
Yeah. I just don't know if I can put Curry over Brunson right now.
Okay, what about Halliburton? Halliburton or Brunson?
I'm going to go with Brunson.
Okay.
Because he's a scoring point guard who could still do everything else. Like, not crazily, but, like, still decent.
You're fired. Were you watching porn?
No.
Yo, chill out.
What the
The
hell?
fuck was that?
Do you want me to explain right now?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
don't have to.
Stay on task.
You don't have to.
You're fired.
You don't have to explain your
Oh.
porn on the
I
podcast.
wasn't watching porn.
All right, my
Wait,
bad.
last name I want to ask. You taking Drew Holiday or you taking Jalen Brunson?
I gotta take Jalen Brunson, bro. I love
Okay.
Drew Holiday, but I gotta take Jalen Brunson.
I just want to see if maybe the defense would sway you a little bit.
I love his defense. If I need to get like a stop, maybe pick Drew Holiday. But Jalen Brunson, like he's a complete package when it comes to point guards.
What about Kyrie?
Oh, that's always the tricky thing. Like, cause Kyrie, it doesn't seem like he's still doing what he does, but he's still doing what he does. Like stats wise, it doesn't look like it. But
Hey,
like,
stats wise, bro. Honestly, I might be sleeping
What
on
are
Kyrie
his
too.
stats?
He's averaging almost 26 points a game.
Oh, he's averaging 26 again.
Yeah, let me see what his assists are.
Bro, that's the tough thing because I feel like the fact that he's next to Luka, we underrate him. But like,
It's like if he wasn't playing with Luka, bro, he could be averaging 30, 32 right now.
that's what I'm thinking because some of those games, like I remember the one game where Luka sat out and Kyrie took over. Like I think Kyrie had 37 and 7 or 34 7 and 7, and I was like, bro, he can still do it.
And it also doesn't like. It helps Kyrie that he's so fun to watch too.
Yeah,
Like you put on Kyrie and it's like, but Jalen Brunson is really fun to watch too.
both of them are crazy.
I would take Brunson personally. So my list would be like Luka, Shea, Trae, and then Curry, and then Brunson.
I can't put Brunson over. I mean, I can't put Curry and Trae over Brunson.
So you put him at 3?
I gotta put him at 3.
Okay.
And then now since you mentioned Kyrie, like, oof. Kyrie is still good. Brunson's good too, man. Like that guy's oof. I'm gonna stick to Brunson. That's it. That's my final thing. I'm gonna stick to
Final
Brunson.
answer. All right. Let's go into our second round exits.
Okay.
So for my second round exits, I got the Thunder
Mm-hmm.
and I got the Mavericks.
Damn, respect for putting your team there, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have them a lot higher, and I really like what we're putting together. I just think we're a center away, really. And then I like the Mavericks too, but I don't know. I just something about the Mavericks like isn't what I don't know. It doesn't click for me yet. I mean, I like what they got. I just think maybe they're a year away. Like 1 year. 1 year away, and I'm bumping them to contenders.
You know what? I'll take that. I'll take it. It's bro. The West is just so hard right now, man.
It's stacked, bro.
Like
You
it's so
legit.
stinking hard.
You throw the Mavericks or the Thunder in the East, and I'm probably putting them in contender tier. You put the Lakers in the East, and I probably got them as like a sneaky conference finals team.
What the fuck? You ain't gonna put the Lakers number 1 in the East? I mean, number 2 or 3?
Fuck no. You think the Lakers in the East would be number 2 or 3?
Hey, if we, you know what? I'm gonna relax. I'm
You
gonna say,
think
I'm gonna say
no,
3
no,
or 4.
say-
I'm gonna say 3 or 4.
Boston or Lakers?
No, I'm taking Boston.
Okay.
I'm not taking
Cleveland,
number 1.
Cleveland or the Lakers?
I'll take Cleveland.
Milwaukee or the Lakers? You're crazy, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Actually,
That
or no?
hurt my feelings, but I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Knicks.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers.
Knicks? Lakers over Knicks?
I'm gonna go with Lakers.
Stop
I'm
the
going Lakers.
cap. Okay, I seen your tweet. Miami or the Lakers?
Since they always whoop our ass, I'm gonna go with Miami.
Bro, I don't know. I feel like the Knicks, that's heavy disrespect, bro, because I think the Knicks, when we do this next week for the East, I'm going to have the Knicks a lot higher.
I'm so
than most
fucking
people.
jealous of all these teams, bro, because I feel like we're better, but then like you look at their fucking records and then that happens, bro.
They're not, I don't know.
Pissed off.
I'm not going to shit on the Lakers every week. I'm going to chill this week. I already got my Lakers. My Lakers shit in this week.
All right, but my second round exits for the West, I'm gonna go the Suns, and I'm gonna say the Pelicans.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Pelicans.
Second round. Okay.
I wanted to say the Flippers, but I feel like if the Flippers were to play the Pelicans or the Suns, they'd win.
So, in what teams would the Pelicans have to play to be in the second round?
To be in the second round,
Yeah.
I feel like if they play the Kings, they could be in the second round.
But the Kings are, like, under them. Like,
oh,
the
you
teams,
talking about
like,
wait,
matchup-wise. Because
matchup-wise?
ahead of them is Phoenix. You think Phoenix or the Pelicans in a playoff series?
In the playoff series? I'm gonna go with the Pelicans.
Really?
I like Zion and Ingram more than I just don't know who's stopping Zion, and I don't feel like it'll be a battle between Nurkic and Valanciunas, but like that's not really the focus.
They're like the same player, bro.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same player, except I prefer Valanciunas.
I think Valanciunas is probably a better rebounder. Nurkic is probably a better defender.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But, yeah.
Ingram versus who? Because who's at the small forward for him?
It's not KD. KD's
Booker?
playing the 4.
Yeah, because he has to watch Zion, and
No,
I don't
it's-
even know if I would want KD watching
Is
Zion.
it Eric
bro.
Gordon? I don't think Eric Gordon's starting. I think it's Booker and Beal.
Yeah, I was about to say who's gonna guard Ingram because Ingram.
But who's going to guard Booker or Beal?
I mean, they got Herb Jones.
On both of them?
I mean, they could switch, and then
he's
who's
just a
the
dog.
CJ McCollum? He's not that bad on defense, but
Bro,
he can still.
I'm
slow
sorry.
him
In the
down.
playoffs, Booker's... Oh, Grayson Allen's their small forward.
Oh, Grayson Allen's not bad on defense either. He's been playing pretty well. Oh no, that's for the Phoenix Suns. My bad.
Phoenix Suns. All right, what about the Clippers? Clippers or Pelicans? You said the Clippers.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Flippers over the Pelicans.
Nuggets? Or Pelicans?
I'm doing Nuggets.
Okay. What about the Thunder?
Thunder versus Pelicans.
That would be a fun-ass series.
Shit, that's a repeat of the play-in last year.
And that's a repeat of when... Oh, no, that wasn't Thunder. I was thinking of Pelicans Warriors. Who you taking?
Between Pelicans and
Thunder.
Thunder. I'm gonna go with the Thunder.
Okay. And
I'm gonna go with the Thunder.
Timberwolves?
Timberwolves, Pelicans.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the Timberwolves.
So, like, how are they a second round exit if they could only beat the Phoenix Suns? I'm breaking it down. We're going to the roots.
I don't know. I feel like I always just try to keep an open mind now that like last year playoffs were a little weird, and then the year before that playoffs were weird because the Pelicans almost knocked out the Suns that one year. Like they went all the way to a Game 7 in the first round, so that's why I'm like kind of trying to keep it open minded. But I mean, from this look, yeah, they probably couldn't. Well, no. They probably could make it out the second round and play somebody bigger in the like Western Conference Finals, but at the same time, I don't know, bro. I feel like they could still be a second round exit.
All right, let's go into our sneaky conference finals teams. These are teams that like I could see like making the conference finals, but I wouldn't be like betting on them making the conference finals. And my
Mhm.
3 teams for this are the Kings, the Warriors, and the Suns. Those are kind of weird teams. I know that some of those aren't like. I think 2 of them are playing teams right now.
Mhm.
But the reason I got these 3 teams is because like I feel like their offenses are so hard to scheme around. So I could kind of just seeing them like fuck up like some teams and just like making the conference finals. Again, I wouldn't bet on them. I got 3 teams in my championship contenders tier, but like if the Warriors were in the conference finals as like a 7th seed, I would not be surprised. Hating? Hating?
You hear what you just fucking said?
What?
You would not be surprised if Warriors were a 7th seed in the conference finals.
Yeah,
Who did that last year?
but I'm not gonna be
Who
like.
did that fucking shit last year?
But see, that's the difference. I'm not gonna be dick riding them the
Giving
next
them
year.
motherfuckers some props.
Well, I'm not giving them
7th seed
props.
shit. You
What
giving them some
up?
props, bro.
I'm not gonna be here next
You give
year.
some
I'm not gonna
fucking
be here
props.
next year talking about. Well, the Warriors they made it to the conference finals, so we can't count them out. They're so good. Like, no, they're still a weak regular season team, like the Lakers. That's why you guys are in the fucking 10th seed.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, man.
All right.
Who are your sneaky
For
conference
my
finals?
sneak conference finals, got the Lakers and Warriors. Got the Lakers and
You
Warriors.
said Lakers were first round.
Got the Lakers and Warriors just in case. Just in case.
You're
You never know.
bullshitting.
I'm not bullshitting.
You
You
got
never.
the Lakers in 2 tiers. Did you
Hey,
just-
because
you
they
just
could be
pump fake
sneaky.
me?
I could still put them in tiers.
You pump fake me and then you jab step and go the other way.
I mean, they could be a first round filler, but there's a chance they could still be
Stop
a
the
sneaky
cap.
conference finals.
Bro,
like-
there's no
there's still a
fucking chance the
chance.
Lakers are a conference final. The
They
Lakers
still
this
could
year,
be.
what we talked about, bro, how weak the Lakers look this year.
Because think about it. If they make it to the playoffs still, like, yeah, they could be a filler if they play like shit. But if they actually lock in and play and make it, they still could make it to
Oh
the
no, if they
could be a
lock in, they're gonna lock in, but they're not gonna play any better because the Lakers are
I
weak.
don't know, man.
The Lakers are so weak, bro. I'm sorry. That is
I don't
that's
know.
a weak take.
That's not a weak take, bro.
At least I'm honest about my team. I got my team bouncing out in the second round,
Yeah.
but that
'cause-
is not a realistic expectation. I feel like the Lakers have shown
I mean,
nothing.
and-
The Lakers have, and I said I'm not gonna hate on the Lakers, but this is your fault, not mine.
Hey,
The
go
Lakers
for
have
it.
shown nothing this year that makes me say like, oh shit, they could maybe make the conference finals.
I don't know. We whooped your Thunder like 2-1.
But y'all are y'all are barely even 500, bro.
Hey, we've had a couple of unlucky breaks, but remember, we're positive this time instead of negative, trying to fight our way back in. So I mean,
Bro.
there still could be a chance.
I think you guys will probably be in the. I don't know. I
We'll
don't know
be
if
in
you
the
guys will be in the playoff. Play in, yeah. I don't know if you guys will even make the playoffs, bro.
It depends, man. Depends on that attitude.
Like you're telling me you guys got to beat the Warriors, and then you guys got to beat the Kings or the Mavericks.
I think, without a doubt, I believe we can beat the Warriors. In a
I think you
play-in
guys can beat the Warriors. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna count that out.
game.
But
And then Dallas,
Or-
maybe they're going through some roster stuff right now with their bigs. Sacramento, if we lock in, maybe. If we
that's the
lock in, maybe.
fucking Laker bullshit, bro. If you lock in,
maybe.
that don't even mean anything. You're playing in a playing game. You think they're not gonna lock in?
Okay, then then we win.
Fuck,
Then
dude,
we
that's
win.
that's so
Then we
bad.
win.
I'm sorry.
Then we win.
All right, championship contenders. Fuck this. Championship contenders. My championship contenders for this season are. I don't have any odds-on favorite to win the West.
Mhm.
But my championship contenders are the Timberwolves, the Clippers, and the Nuggets.
Okay.
You know, they're all just kind of in the same tier to me. Realistically, the Clippers and Nuggets are probably the 2 most playoff. Dude, Terrence Mann just yammed on Anthony Davis. Realistically, the Clippers and
you
the.
got the game on.
I got that shit on. I'm in the Lakers seat. The Clippers and the Nuggets
Should've
are
switched seats.
the Clippers and the Nuggets are 2 most like playoff ready teams. But like I gotta put respect on the Timberwolves for being the 1 seed.
Unbelievable.
He pounded on him.
Unbelievable. You know what? I change it. First round exit. First
Switch your
round exit.
pick.
I'm
Switch
switching
your
it.
pick.
First round exit.
But am I right though? Like the
He didn't
Timberwolves, we
dunked
gotta
on.
show a little bit of respect for them because they are the 1 seed.
Okay. For my championship contenders, I got the Flippers and Timberwolves.
Where the fuck are the Nuggets? Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So the Flippers, they're a really weird team this year, but they're winning.
Yeah.
Because as weird as they are, other teams think they're weird, so they going off of that. So I think they could be a championship contender. With the Timberwolves, they just playing, bro. Like I believe they have a chance to make it to the NBA Finals. It all depends, though, on their maturity. Because there have been some games this season I've watched them, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, that Hornets game kind of scared me. I'm like, what you doing? Like, if that's your mentality, and they did that a couple of other games, like, where they were fooling around. I'm like, you can't do that. Like, that's why I have another team above them, both of them. But we'll talk about that next.
I think the Clippers are one of those teams where everyone's like, oh, this team would be so good in 2014, but they're actually, like, cold. Like, it's pretty dope to watch. Like, all these, like, dudes from, like, when we were in high school or before high school, like, watching basketball, like, balling out and, like, actually, like, have a chance to compete. Bro, if Russ could get a ring with this team, I'm lit.
I'll be happy for Russ. I just won't be happy for the Flippers. Fucking hate the Flippers, bro.
And then, so I don't have an odds-on favorite, but you do, Phil, so talk about it.
Bruh, I think that without a doubt, I'm putting the Nuggets there.
Yeah.
Like, the Nuggets, the weird thing is, like, when we play the Flippers, like, right now, like, I hope to win, but it's not, like, crazy. Because those first 2 wins we got at the beginning of the season, I was like, okay, so we figured something out. They do not play well against big teams. The Timberwolves, like, yeah, they're good, but their maturity scares me, and they also haven't been past to the second round, so I'm, like, a little hasty on it. The Nuggets, they haven't changed their starting 5, and they're still balling. Like, they're still, like, they still have that, like, game plan. They still have, like, the strike first, like, mindset. Like, they have the mindset, I think, to win another championship. That's why I think they're the odds-on favorite.
And they kind of got the vibe of, like the old LeBron teams where it's, like, we're going to coast in the regular season and lock in the playoffs.
Exactly, bro.
So that's kind of why, like the Timberwolves and Thunder are going to probably end up being the 1 and 2 seeds.
Mm-hmm.
But the Nuggets are probably the best team in the West.
Yeah, they just look too, like, in sync with each other.
Yeah.
Like, that, like I said, when they got Aaron Gordon, like, as the 4, and they put MPJ at the 3, I was like, bro, that's way too big for teams to deal with. 6'10" at the 3, with 6'8" at the 4, and then 6. How tall is he 7 foot
I
or
think
6
it's
foot
a
11?
7-footer.
With a 7-footer at the center, bro. And then you got Jamal Murray and stinking
6'11".
KCP just chilling, bro. Like, I don't know. That team still scares me, man.
Yeah, they're a big team, bro, and they got a lot of dudes. Like, everyone moves, too. It's not just, like, a big... Like, the thing with the Wolves is they're big, but they're kind of, like, slower. Like, Aaron Gordon, you know what he could do on the fast break. Mm-hmm. You know what Michael Porter Jr. can do running and taking a pull-up 3 when everyone's open. You know, like, Jamal Murray and KCP, they're going to run. And then Jokic, he's the point guard. Like, he's the quarterback. You get that rebound, you chuck it downfield. So it's like they put together such a fucking good team. And realistically, they could, like, move anything on their bench and their team's, like, still going to be successful.
Bro, they're just scary, man. Like, people aren't talking about it enough. Like, they're sleeping on the Nuggets again. And I'm like, bro, you guys, like, you're focused on what the Lakers are doing. You need to be focused on the Nuggets. Like, they're building chemistry.
And no one's thinking about the Lakers, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro, every broadcast has been, what will LeBron James do next year? What is his son doing right now? Is
You're
AD
listening,
the
you're
defensive
listening
player of
to
the
the
year?
wrong things, bro.
I'm listening to the first take. I'm listening to everything, bro. They mentioned the Flippers a couple times. They mentioned the Timberwolves, like, a few times. It's always the Lakers this, Lakers that. What's the score?
12-12. I'm going to send you some shit, bro, because I feel like a lot of mainstream media... Mm-hmm. That's how it is, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean, mainstream media.
Like, Stephen A. and Skip, I don't want to disrespect them or nothing, but I don't feel like they probably watch ball as much as they did when they were coming up in the game, you know? They don't have to. So, it's like, I don't feel like they know ball or want to talk about ball to the level that, like, we could kind of get down and into, you know? So, it's like, obviously, everyone's going to talk about the Lakers when that's all everyone cares about, you know? Yeah, it's kind of dumb.
But that's my worry. That's what I mean. They're like, that's, like, their main title point to start with. And I'm like, bro, like... And that's mainstream media. Like, if you think about it, a new NBA fan who hasn't known anything, that's what they get onto. So that's like, you know, that's what I mean.
That's what I'm saying, though. You got to find the deep NBA people, the people that actually know ball, and talk about it. But that's it for our tier list, man. Mm-hmm. Let's get into the news, Phil. What you want to talk about first?
Yes, sir. All right, let's talk about that no bullshit tour feature.
This was your favorite thing,
bro. Because I thought it was so funny. Because I was just like, I enjoyed watching like, basically, guys, this is like Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and I forgot the other players, but other players who were part of that, and even maybe announcers or just people who played a part in The Last Dance. This is like these people going around, like, I think America, and just talking about their point of view on what happened during the Last Dance, because apparently they think that, or apparently they're saying that their characters were portrayed badly and that it didn't tell the full story. And they're trying to get the real story out or something.
So what you think about it? Like, what are your...
I honestly think it's funny because I'm like, dang, so Michael Jordan made this like intense thing and like everybody was thinking like, wow, this is insane. And now players are like, nah, this is some bullshit. Like, this ain't true. So I'm thinking, I just think it's funny, bro. I think it's like he say, she say.
I think it's like a thing where it's like The Last Dance was never marketed as a documentary like just about the Bulls. You know, it's about Michael Jordan. So like there's a lot of good documentaries about the 90s Bulls, about those teams. And I know Scottie Pippen's your dog, but like going on a tour just seems like a money grab, bro. Like why can't you guys just drop a documentary or drop something, bro? Drop a vlog. Fuck it.
That's why I'm just like, it's kind of funny.
Like you drop a documentary about Michael Jordan, bro. Like why would you shit on Michael Jordan? You know, like it's just dumb. Like I don't know. No, I feel like there's not a lot of common sense there for me.
I just think it's interesting, bro, because I'm like, to make a tour just to like go like, oh, The Last Dance was wrong. This is what happened. It's kind of like, damn.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, something else going on. Like,
that's true.
Yeah, but next in the news, we got the NBA suspending Isaiah Stewart for 3 games after sucker punching Drew Eubanks, the
For my
center for
dog.
the Suns. Bro, this dude, man.
He's funny, bro.
I just don't understand. Like, and the funniest thing about this is it happened before the game even started. It happened 3 hours before the game started. Did you know about this?
I thought it was after the game.
No, it was before the game started. Like, Isaiah Stewart and Drew Eubanks, I guess, saw each other in the tunnels, and then I guess I don't know who started it, but it ended with Isaiah Stewart sucker punching the hell out of Drew Eubanks
And getting arrested.
and They dropped the charges. He's good to play now, but he's suspended for 3 games. But another funny thing that happened, like after that whole thing, when they were interviewing Drew Eubanks before the game, they asked him, how'd the punch feel? He said, nothing. I was like, damn. And that was right before they played their game too.
Bro, I don't know. I think like
by the way.
a lot of people are like, oh, like, what's it called? Like kind of like shitting on Isaiah Stewart. And I know he has a reputation, but we also don't know the full story, you know?
I just think it's crazy, man. Like, I just think this dude is always getting suspended for something.
Yeah, he's
always trying to fight.
He's a wild dude for sure, but like if Eubanks said something or something, and you know that shit hurt, bro. If you're getting punched and they got the authorities there, something happened.
Something definitely happened.
So it's just, I don't know. It seems like a lot of just BS to me.
It's just bad luck for this dude, man. Like, he's always in something.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly wanted him on the Lakers after I saw him try to fight LeBron.
That shit was funny.
I was like, hey, that mentality that Kobe had with Matt Barnes, if they're trying to fight you, that's a perfect type of
LeBron
team.
don't got that mentality.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Put Isaiah Stewart next to LeBron. They both going at teams, bro.
Yeah. But I don't know, bro. That's just how I feel on it. Like, it's kind of like, you don't really know what happened, and everyone wants to shit on the boy for nothing, really.
I just think it's funny, man.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself out the league though. Like with this reputation,
It's gonna be bad.
And honestly, like it's kind of weird because this is like Draymond Green-esque, and with Isaiah Stewart, it's like, oh, Isaiah Stewart's like a bad player, he's a thug. But with Draymond, it's like, oh, he's a leader. He's like does the intangibles for a team.
Hell no, he's a bitch too.
That's what I'm saying though. But that's like how like Warriors fans go at it, and it's just like. It's so whack, the like fake narratives because a dude won a championship and he was the 5th, 6th option on the team compared to like Isaiah Stewart, who's a young dude. Like, why are we tearing dudes down for doing the same shit? Like, one of the NBA's premier players, like the biggest storyline of the year this year. I don't know.
Yeah. Next in the news, Allen Iverson says Luka Doncic plays like a black guy.
You got this one.
I don't understand because I. Oh, I thought he was laughing. My bad. I'm gonna be real. I don't see how he plays like a black guy. I like the way Luka plays. I just don't think there's race to it. I just think he plays fucking basketball. Like when I read this and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, he's not like that aggressive. He complains about every call, like every second. Like, it's not like he's going out there and like being like, whoo, like he makes a couple shots and he's
Is that how a black guy plays?
I don't know, bro. I just like.
wouldn't know.
I don't see like how race plays a factor into it. Like,
Especially Luka, bro. Like, if we're being honest, he's not like fast enough to be
Yeah.
a black guy.
Black History Month. But I'm just like,
And only a couple days, buddy. And then what's the March holiday called? That's like the big white people holiday.
St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, where they dye the beard green.
I really hope Luka's playing the Celtics on St. Patrick's Day, bro. I really hope. But anyways, bro, I was just puzzled by that because I was like, bro, that makes no sense. Like, how do we play?
Yeah,
Like,
you sent me that. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, I thought it was fake. I really did, but it was just. Wait, what's the comment? His style is kind of like a mix of street ball. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but the way he plays like a black guy. Like, I've never
Such a funny headline.
I've just never looked at Luka once and just went, bro, this dude's black. He's black as fuck. Like,
Hey, as an Arabic guy, like I've looked at him and been like, man, this dude's Arabic, chilling with the hookah.
you know that Netflix show called Black AF?
I never
Luka
watched it.
produced that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, really?
I was just playing. But I'm just like, that's what it seems like to me, bro. It just seems stupid to say. Like,
It's
just
just funny.
Just let Luka play. But it's funny that Allen Iverson said that.
Hey, I can't do no wrong, man.
Yeah, so we had two interesting games but the Warriors and Timberwolves both played. Warriors played the Hornets and the Timberwolves played the Nets. While they were both up by 10 plus points with, I want to say, 30 or 20 seconds left in the game, both tried to score and they ended up in some brawls. And I want to know, what do you think about the whole don't score in the last couple seconds against teams that you're already up by a lot?
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't see the Timberwolves Nets one, but the Warriors one, bro. It's like I feel like it's a fake hard thing, you know, especially because there was like 24 seconds on the clock and there was like 20 on the shot clock, right? So like, I don't think there's anything disrespectful about that, bro. And it's like Miles Bridges, bro. Like, what are you doing swinging on someone, you know? Like, you just like add to your bat. I feel like it's like fake, especially for like Lester Quinones. Like that bucket could add to his like stats, like raise his like statistics up, and he could use that in a contract negotiation. You know, like we're looking out for him a little bit, you know. And I feel like Miles Bridges, like you're not hard, bro. You hit women, so just like stand back.
Damn.
Stand back, like fall back, bro. And he hit him with such a little ass fucking shove too. But watching that thing, I love that Grant Williams was like the first person to like get his teammates back. You know,
Yeah.
Shout out Grant Williams. But I feel like it's something that's not that. It's different if there's like 3 seconds left and he's just like going too hard, you know. But he just like caught a pass and made a layup, and you're gonna push him.
Yeah. Like, if it was just an argument, I get it. But at the same time, too, if you're up by 13 or up by 10, because then it turned to 13, my bad. I don't think you should be trying to go score, bro. Like, even if you're up by 6 with 30 seconds left, I don't think you should just hold the ball.
Oh, bro.
Like, you're double digits with 30 seconds left. Like,
I mean, I get that, right? But at the same time, like, I also don't think it's that deep. You feel me? Like, it's like, I get, like, whatever the game, old heads are going to tell you something. But, bro, like, if you could get a bucket, like, get a bucket, you know? Like, and it's not like, again, like I'm saying, like, the shot clock was behind the game clock. So, like, there was going to be a shot clock violation or something.
well, then take it. You're going to win.
I just think take the layup. Like, it's just a layup.
Like, realistically, if he takes a shot clock violation and they somehow get a 3 off, they're still up by 7. And they have the whole rest of the clock. They could just run it out.
It's not about winning the game, though. It's kind of just like, oh, I got a layup. Like, you guys aren't trying anymore. Like, I'm going to take... It's not like... If he did something crazy where he was, like, trying to size up Miles Bridges, or Miles Bridges had the ball and he rips him and goes and takes a layup, like, that's different to me because that's, like, disrespectful. But if you catch a layup and you put it in, and now, like, a dude's shoving you over that, bro, like, you're such a bitch. And you hit women.
Oh, man. But, yeah, the Timberwolves-Nets one, that one was a little... I think it was the same thing. They were up by 10 or 13 with, I want to say, 20 seconds left. And then Mike Conley was the one who actually shot the 3 and made it. And then Dennis Schroeder went over and, like, pushed them. And then that started the whole, like, everything.
It's like, why are you pushing Mike Conley, bro? Like, what do you have to prove to Mike Conley?
Well, like I said, like another player shot it when they were up with the time about to expire go out and just felt like disrespect. Because, like in the NBA, like, that's taught hella people, like, don't score.
But that's Mike Conley, bro. He's the old head.
That's true.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yes.
I'd be upset and I'd argue. I wouldn't push. I'd just be like, why the fuck are you shooting it, bro? Like, you're up by 10. Like, and there's 20 seconds left. Like, just dribble it out.
I feel like...
Take the turnover.
If you're over
it's a
here...
team turnover.
Like, you lost the game and you take the layup, like if you... Sorry. What I'm trying to say is, like, you lost and now you're bitching about someone scoring. To me, that, like, makes you look weaker. Because you just lost the fucking game and now you're going to turn it into something else because you lost.
Yeah, but it's a sign of sportsmanship. That's what it is, bro.
But why are we showing Miles Bridges sportsmanship? He hits women.
Okay, not the Hornets, bro. I'm not talking about Miles Bridges.
I'm just saying, like...
I'm just saying overall with the situation with the Timberwolves and the situation with the Warriors, show sportsmanship. You're already beating the shit out of these like teams. Hornets having a bad season, Nets having a bad season. Just end the game. Like, no need to do it like that. In my opinion.
Other way around, right? You're up 13 and the Hornets try to score. Like, people aren't going to be mad about that.
Well, I mean, there's still going to be people annoyed. Like, if they try to score when they're up 10 or 13 against the Warriors, it'd be the same way. I'd be the same way, too. I'd be like, why are you scoring?
I feel the opposite, though, because I feel like the game is over when, like, if the Hornets were to steal the ball, they wouldn't try to score. Then it's like, okay, the game's over, like, leave it. But if the Hornets got the ball, then they would have tried to score. You know what I mean? Even if they're down 13. But if you're up 20, 30, 40, then it's like, why are you trying to score, you know? But 13, it's like, if the Hornets get the ball, I know Miles Bridges is shooting that fucking bitch when he gets the ball. You know?
Miles Bridges is doing his own thing right now.
He's doing his own thing.
I don't know why you want to stay with the Hornets, but go for it.
Because they're the only team that wants his ass.
All right, now on to the next segment. Paolo is him. Game winner against the Pistons. And then did you want to also talk about the Max Strus?
I like the Max Strus one more, bro.
All right.
Let's talk about
Max Strus first.
When Max Strus after the game was like, hey, man, I'm happy Donovan Mitchell is out because he usually gets those shots. I'm like, bro, that's so funny. Shout out Strus, man. Like, Cavaliers to me are like starting to become one of my favorite teams to watch because Donovan Mitchell's so fun. Mobley and Allen are like a defensive just fucking powerhouse, and they got shooters around them. It's just really cool. And shout out Garland too, one of the best playmakers in the league. Super underrated. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really have much. It gave me flashbacks of I played an adult league game last year or 2 years ago, bro. And our point guard was like, we were tied, and they were inbounding at their half court. And our point guard was like, I've been guarding this dude the whole game, and our point guard switched it for the last shot. He didn't even pick this motherfucker up, and the dude hit a half court against us for the win. I was so hot. I was like, why didn't you pick him up? And then, he was like, oh, I didn't want to foul.
I could see you just going like, why the fuck did you pick him up?
No, I put my head down. I was so hot. But it's like, bro, like, I understand that you don't want to foul thing, but you got to pick him up and not foul, bro. Just put your hands up. Because Max Strus, obviously, odds are he's not going to make that shot, but you got to at least make it difficult. The game's on the line, you know?
Yeah. I guess, like, with that, like, contest it, but just don't let him jump into you. Like,
don't jump. Just keep your hands up.
Just, like, stay vertical, keep moving by, distract him, that's it.
Because like, Luka gave him so much space.
He really did, bro. Like, I was like, when are you going to... Because I needed the Mavs to lose, and I thought that they won it with that P.J. Washington dunk. But when Strus was taken up, I'm like, you guys do realize there's 3 seconds left.
They didn't pick him up.
Like, I was like, what are y'all doing? And then I was like, ain't no way Strus is gonna. And then when he made it, I almost cracked my phone, bro. Like, I was lit. I was like, Max Strus is a GOAT,
Mad
bro.
Max.
Like, he's a GOAT.
I mean, you could argue because they passed it to the inbounder and the inbounder passed it back to Strus.
Yeah.
But, bro, go to the ball. Stop the ball. Like, that should be your first priority on that. And then as far as the Paolo goes, man, that was a tough fucking shot, bro. Like, he's going to be a generational scorer.
Bro.
If they could get, like, a real scoring guard on this team, I think this team is, like, a top 3 seed in the East.
Hey, they could also go for Trae Young. But I'm not going to lie, bro, that, like, Paolo, he's reminding me of Jason Tatum. Like, he's really starting to remind me. Like, the way he plays and his, like his scoring is really, it's impressive. Like, the way he moves and the way he plays at 6'10" is... It's just crazy, man. Yeah. Like, it's just like I think I reposted a clip of him doing a move exactly like Jason Tatum. Like,
really?
Exactly. Like, there was like the spin he did Like, I forgot what it was. It was like a drop step, boom, like 1-2 into a spin, fade away, like midi. I was like, that's exactly what Jason Tatum does.
Yeah.
I didn't think he had game like that. I thought he was just like I don't know. He's leveling up. Like, he's giving me Tatum and Giannis vibes a little bit.
Oh, he's gonna be a superstar, bro. Like super duper star. He might bring the Magic back to like real contention, bro. I think what sucks and what I've been noticing is like there was a lot of Franz Wagner hype the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
He really hasn't shown anything to be a real number 2. I see him more as a number 3, number 4. So I think they do need to make like a move to get another guy to help him out.
Honestly, I'm excited for the Magic, bro. I'm excited for Paolo. I'm getting me a Paolo jersey.
Hell yeah, that's a tough jersey.
I was thinking getting the All-Star one, but I'm like, I'm good. But
Orlando's tough. That's a tough jersey.
I really want either an Anthony Edwards or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander All-Star jersey.
Yeah.
I really want one of those, bro. But
You gotta email Phil Knight again, bro.
yes, sir. But last one, Knicks should have lost the game if they called that a tackle.
Legendary no call, bro.
Wow.
Legendary bad call.
Bro. Dante DiVincenzo turned into prime, like, what's his name on the Seahawks?
Cam Chancellor.
Hit stick. Whoever
Cam
had the hit
Chancellor,
stick, bro. He went straight into
Turned
that.
to Sean Taylor, bro. He just popped him.
He went straight into Asar Thompson. No call. Right in front of the ref, too. And the Pistons, did you look at the bench in that replay, bro? They were going crazy.
I was watching Monty, bro.
Bro, I would have taken the ejection. I don't care. I'm paying the fine, bro. My player gets tackled and nothing happens, and then you call an and one foul for Josh Hart when he's vertical.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Bro. I'm heated.
Bro, it's crazy to me. Like, I was reading up, and even like how they do the post game report.
Mm-hmm.
The referee said they missed the call.
Exactly.
So those people should be fined. Detroit over the last 3 games, they lost by 3. To the Knicks. They lost by 3 to Orlando with the game winner, and then they beat Chicago. So like over the last 3, they're honestly not as bad as they were the whole season. I don't know why I got like weird. Like,
you okay?
I was gonna burp or something. Something was coming out of me.
Bro, I like the way the Pistons team looks. It's just that they're young and like they're inexperienced.
Yeah.
I feel like they have talent. It's just they need more experience.
And Stu's over here fighting dudes. I just think the only thing I'm gonna give the ref a little bit of like leeway is like because it's a hard job to do, and I bet he was trying to watch to see if like the players were gonna go out of bounds, and like he probably wasn't thinking about the call. Like obviously still call it, but I feel like that's a lot to manage for a referee.
Yeah, but I just really feel like I don't know, man. I just don't know if there should be an excuse for that, man. That was bad.
Yeah.
That was
I'm not
bad.
trying to give them an excuse. That was a bad call. They admitted they missed the call. I'm just trying to like put everything I thought out there.
I just feel bad. I feel bad for the Pistons, bro, because even remember like early in the year I told you that Alec Burks, they had a chance to beat the Hawks, and Alec Burks made an M1-3 and they recalled it and they told him they had to take it out of bounds again.
Yeah, and that's the thing like that
Like,
Monty was saying. Like he said they submitted a bunch of tapes to fucking the NBA. So it's just crazy. I mean, right now they have the number 2 odds to get the first pick. Washington's actually on a 12-game losing streak, bro.
Yeah, because Washington's ass.
And they benched Jordan Poole. San Antonio's 3rd highest odds. This draft class isn't that good, though. Charlotte's 4th. Portland's 5th. Thunder have the 9th and 11th highest odds to get the number 1 pick.
When I saw that, I was like, bro, the Thunder are so set, it's not even funny.
It's crazy. And
Like,
y'all don't even get a pick this year.
Actually, wait, 2024, yeah, we might not.
You guys are New Orleans.
We might be lower, though.
Wait.
Because I think we still have our 2024 first-round pick.
Nah, New Orleans got it. At least what I'm looking at.
I think
You
it's
guys
2025 then.
13th highest odds, but don't have your pick.
Yeah, we'll probably, like, I don't know if any pick can really save us. Like, we just need to do us. Because think about it. What on that, like, who on that, like, board can really help us?
I think what the Lakers' problem always is, bro, is, like, you guys, like, do it kind of the wrong way. Like, I mean, the way you guys won the championship, you took advantage. You went all in on having players. But the problem with the Lakers is, like, obviously drafting someone isn't going to win you the championship next year,
Yeah.
but having 3 or 4 good drafts where you're getting these like kind of what we did,
Mm.
where you're kind of stacking like players around your players, and then you eventually have like a star come out of this, and then you got like 8 role players with them. Like that's how you build a team. But just like getting LeBron and AD, yeah, that was the right move, obviously. But now it's like, what are you guys like doing to make your team better? It's like signing a bunch of big name players or drafting players because they have Mamba mentality. You know, it's just
Don't
like
talk to me about that, bro.
it's just a lot of BS. And I think if you guys were not LA, you guys would be a really bad organization because I don't think like LeBron or AD would go to the Lakers if it wasn't the Lakers. You know, like that's the benefit
Yeah.
of being the Lakers. But other than that, like you guys haven't really made any amazing moves that it's like, oh shit, or even like good level moves realistically.
Well, I'd say the Rui trade was a really good move. Like,
What-
if you think about it, that was a huge steal.
Giving up Westbrook though, I feel
Well,
like,
no, we didn't give a Westbrook for Rui.
which one was that?
That was the one for Kendrick Nunn in like 2 or 3
That's a good-
second round.
That's a
picks.
good trade because
And
I don't even
then-
know where Kendrick Nunn is anymore.
And then getting Jared Vanderbilt and D'Lo along with Malik Beasley for Russell Westbrook, Juan Toscano Anderson, and Damian Jones. I think that was still pretty good.
I think that's a good trade too. But I also think like you guys are the ones that put yourself in that spot because
Yep.
you guys tanked Westbrook's value so much.
Yep.
You know, like if Westbrook was still Westbrook, you guys could have probably got a way bigger package. You know, so I don't know. I'm not trying to hate. Again, that's it. That's my 3rd hate of the episode. That means we end the episode here. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Ball NBA show.
Yes, sir.
Say your line, Phil.
Like, subscribe, and follow to YKB. You know ball. We always here and we always talking ball. OKC, Lakers, let's get it. Peace.